Bro, can we talk about the new underground era? You think the underground is very boring and dry. Only things I like is Too Gotti, Ken Carson. All these 16-year-old rappers ain't it, dog. I just think the underground isn't like it was when... I was talking to Belle about this today because we were listening to We Fly, No Lie, You Know This. You know that song? By Jim Jones. I just don't think this generation yet, maybe like in the next couple years, you know, there's gonna be a same or a similar wave to like the 2016 SoundCloud era X Juice WRLD, even though he was in 17, 18-ish. Uzi, Cardi, Lil Pump, Smoke Perp, 6ix9ine, even though like, you know, they're iffy, but still they were like, they took the world by storm. Who else? You know what I'm saying? Name, insert rapper here. Lil Skies. I just don't think that it's gonna be hard to replicate that sort of movement. We're kind of in this like rage underground wave. Like I don't even know how to explain it. Peep, Trippy, you're right. I forgot them. I wasn't trying to discount any of those rappers. I was just saying like I can't even remember it. I'm like going blank now. I might have to go off stream after this and eat some food, eat some brain food. But you're right. I mean, I just don't think this underground wave is to that potential yet. But you got to realize a lot of these people are like super young too. Like Baby Santana, one of the activists, you're right, is like 15, bro. Give it some time. Whatever Cardi drops next is going to change underground. Yeah. It's actually a fact though. Like the next, what Narcissist? Like I think people are just waiting for Cardi drop Narcissist. Then it's like, okay, let's start making beats like that shit. And it's not on purpose. It's just like, oh, this shit is hard. Because if you think about it, Cardi is a trendsetter. Right after a whole lot of Red, like the whole underground was on rage beats, even though it was like kind of different, but like Yeet was on like these darker beats, just like a whole lot of Red. I know Trippy Red had a big influence in rage beats as well, aside from just Cardi, because he was rapping on rage beats with like Starboy, with Star Power that came out like early 2020. And then Miss the Rage was previewed before a whole lot of Red, but who knows? Maybe Trippy heard what Cardi was recording. I don't know. I don't think Uzi controls the underground anymore. I think it's strictly Cardi. I think Trippy, depending on what he does next. Yeet is not already falling off. Just wait for his next project to drop. Autumn remix. Yeah, he dropped on Jump Out the House. It was hard too. But yeah, I think after rage beats became too oversaturated, the underground kind of like fell off a little bit or like slowed down a little bit. There was like a really hot period of like SSG Kobe, Sofego, Slum Sixes, Baby Santana. Who are some of the other rappers? Cash Dami. Cash Dami's in his own lane though, so I fuck with Cash Dami's what he's doing because he is like the most unique one in his class. Yeah, they're still underground. And shout out whoever just subbed. Stalin Raps. Is Trippy mainstream? Trippy is definitely mainstream. Trippy is definitely mainstream. He got a song with Drake, bro. Although Smiley, you know, he's not the best rapper, but he got a feature from Drake. Young Chris is also a very unique one, but he's gonna have to fight the like similar TK, Comethazine criticisms where like they say they rap on the same beat, like the baby, or they rap the same on every beat, which I still like. Young Chris, I like his energy. It gets me like super pumped. I don't even give a fuck what he's saying. It's like, oh shit, let's go kill some people. Like, I need to buy a gun. Like, we got to do some shit. I also wanted to add a couple of different notes, 2 or 3, but basically I think another reason that the underground has kind of gone stagnant lately is because it got so hot, like we were talking about, with all of these underground artists coming up super fast, growing like tens of thousands of followers within literal days in some cases. However, I think with that happening, a lot of labels scooped them right up. In fact, a lot of labels scooped them up before they blew up, and that's the literal reason that they did blow up, because they like promoted them underlying, you know, with these different TikTokers, blogs, all that, and people just didn't realize. Hashtag industry plant. So with a lot of these artists signing to the labels, they're likely going to drop a lot less music than they were able to do when they were unsigned, because that's just how it goes. Some artists get shelved. They, you know, might not be the biggest priority compared to the other bigger artists that are already racking in millions of album sales per year for some of the top labels that these underground artists are now signed to. Not to mention that there's a longer line of people that have to sign off on releases, unless you have like a distro deal where you have like more creative control. But I assume a lot of these artists got like 360 deals since they're pretty young and weren't that big before they got signed, especially for the ones that got signed super small, like before they blew up. They don't have that much leverage, or didn't have a lot of leverage. So a lot of people to sign off. A lot of corporate execs have to make sure that the song is actually good before it releases, as opposed to before, when they could just go on SoundCloud and drop a song whenever they wanted. And that's usually like why a lot of fans get pissed when artists sign, because then they stop dropping it. I mean, the same thing happened with like Uzi. And I mean, I want to say, like, you know, Ken Carson, sometimes he used to do a bunch of SoundCloud exclusives, Destroy Lonely, although they're still pretty cool with it, dropping songs for the fans pretty frequently. But still, like, Ken Carson was supposed to drop Project Extended on a Halloween. Destroy Lonely was supposed to drop what, early October, but it looks like, I don't know, labels holding them up, maybe because they're on tour, maybe want to get their clout up a little more. That's another reason that these labels hold up releases, because they, you know, want to promote them first so that they can get the best bang for their buck. Not to mention, school started, and as we talked about before, like, some of these rappers are literally in school right now. So how are they supposed to record a bunch of music when they're still getting their high school education? Because school comes first, kids. Got to get your degree, just in case music don't work out, or entertainment. I got my college degree for when I fall off, okay? And lastly, we're heading into fall, winter almost. A lot of these SoundCloud rappers are making music for the summer, as most artists do, or rappers at least, because nobody wants to get lit by the campfire. You're listening to R&B, trying to get down with your girl, or the girl that you want, making s'mores, I don't know, pound cake with her. And so they might be just taking a break, recording a bunch of music. They are in LA, probably, where there really isn't any winter. But next year, I expect like early spring to summer, it'll start to get hot again, just like it did this past year. And I'm ready for it. Let me know what y'all think though. Am I wrong? Am I right? Is the underground kind of stagnant now, or is it still popping? Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe all the people in the chat were wrong too. Make sure to like and subscribe to On The Bob Game if you with it. Peace out, club you. Know what I'm saying?